You could write 20 to 30% more business when you quote earthquake on every homeowner's risk. Arrowhead General Insurance Agency. Get your insureds ready for the next big one.
For Neal Abernathy, President and CEO of wholesaler Swett Crawford, the slow economy has provided an opportunity for the insurance business to attract some new talent into its veteran ranks. In this excerpt from an interview with Insurance Journal's Andy Simpson, the Swett Crawford leader offers some career advice for brokers and discusses his company's charitable initiative to help military veterans, Swett Warriors.
We always have to be changing to remain relevant. You know, as far as what's changing and how, I think people utilizing technology better, in being able to marshal their resources and make sure that they're bringing their best resources to bear for the client. One of the things that we talk about a lot at Swett is not trying to have one person be the most knowledgeable about every product and about every market, but you have our people knowing our company, knowing our resources, and make sure that they can tap into those resources when they're talking to the retailer, as opposed to an individual having to go out and know everything and know every market. So I think just recognizing how technical our business has become, just the insurance business in general, and then as we specialize in property or casualty or professional or underwriting or whatever it is, making sure that we're bringing our best resources to bear for those clients. I'm an old property guy, and you know, if you're not doing it every day in the marketplace every day, you can't know what's going on in the marketplace. You can't know the coverages that well. So to a certain extent, I think the days of the generalist are somewhat numbered. I don't want to be too strong about that because we have generalists as well, and there's a place for that. But there's also a place for the folks that know their specific line of coverages inside and out, and those underwriters well, and appetites and that type thing. It's going to be interesting because you know, there's a lot of opportunities. You know, the economy has given us the opportunity to hire a lot of good people because we are still a vibrant industry and a vibrant company. So we've got an opportunity there. Our challenge is how do we train those people, you know, and how do we get them to understand what we do as a business. Again, back to the specialization. You know, you don't become a specialist and an expert in a 30-day training period. You know, it takes 5 or 10 years to really get a good feel for what you're doing and really knowing coverages and that type of thing. So it's a real challenge for us. I mean, we're working both in the U.S. as well as globally, both around training for specific products and areas of expertise, as well as training people around what we do as a company, you know, what CGSC is as a company and what our resources are and what we can do as a company. I mean, we've seen some really talented people who maybe were in real estate before, or who were in banking, that type thing. We've got a guy in New York working with us now who was a real estate broker 2 years ago. So he understands property, he understands some of what we do, and we're teaching him the insurance part of it. And I think he'll be very successful. So yeah, we're looking at all of those type things as opportunities for us to hire people and expand what we're doing. We've set up a charitable trust called Swett Warriors. We started out working with wounded warriors, and we will continue doing that, but we're hoping and praying that there's not going to be wounded warriors going on for the foreseeable future. So we wanted to do something around the military, so we're working around Swett Warriors. We're having a gala in January to recognize insurance companies that are supporting us in fundraising for Swett Warriors, for wounded warriors. And we're going to do that in Las Vegas in January. Just a great thing that we've done around helping people, trying to help the families, help the warriors, the people who are sacrificing so much for us. And we just want to do something to give back. So I think it's critical that all of us in the industry recognize how blessed we are to live in a country and be a part of a country that, where we can do what we do. The only way we can do that is because other people are willing to protect us. So we just want to give something back. So it's an honor to do that.